one, but of course with those athletes, a lot of them, it's almost an all-star team where they just come together for that meet, whereas these young men and women are together every day at practice. So do they get a chance to practice it on a regular basis?
Yes, they certainly have the opportunity, unlike the U.S. Olympic teams we spoke of. These kids are together every day, and for my money, I would have them touching the baton every day. Now, I'm a distance guy, and I can honestly tell you that we probably work on handoffs for the 4x8 and the 4x4 just once a week. But for the 4x100, the 4x200, as important as the handoffs are, they're just so critical, especially when you get to the 4x1. I would have the kids touching the baton every day and getting some practice there. Kind of get to know your relay teammates and their tendencies of how they finish or start their leg, and that timing, that kind of that practice, that bond that comes with practice over time and perfecting those handoffs can really make a big difference, and you got to get that in practice.
Have a good race, man. Good race.
And as we move on into the afternoon here in Jeff City, we start thinking about the team standings, and as the points start piling up, as we get ready for this Class 1 4x200 meter relay, Valley Catholic has the lead in the boys' standings in Class 1. Wheaton in second place, Worth County, Concordia, and Rockport rounding out the top 5. But as we know, things can change very, very quickly in these team standings, especially once you start getting into the relays. 10 points for a victory, and you're right back in this thing.
Absolutely. Very important to every opportunity you have, whether it be relay or individual, maximize your scoring opportunity.
So again, the field in this event: Liberal, Concordia, Wellington Napoleon, Chaffee, Valley Catholic, Greenfield, Stanberry, and Midway are our 8 finalists in the Class 1 boys 4x200 meter relay. Chaffee, the defending champ. Stanberry was second last year. Valley Catholic was 6th. As we said a moment ago, Valley Catholic in very good position in the team standings.
Number 3 is hold still. Hold still, guys.
With an 8-point lead over Wheaton here early in the afternoon.
Valley Catholic seated well here in the center of the track in lane 5. These lane assignments are important. Some teams teams tend to run better in the middle than on the outsides, where you may not be able to see all your opponents, where you feel like you're making up a lot of ground in lane 1.
5 teams ran under 134 in the preliminaries as they charge down the back stretch. See Brendan Black of Greenfield in the middle of the track in the blue. And the first exchange. Always hard to tell. You really have to watch the handoffs to see who is leading this race, but certainly Chaffee in 4 is in good shape.
Yeah, the long stagger sure does make it difficult. So you watch the handoffs here in the early going. Things will even up by the last leg.
Chaffee with Travis Hall making the handoff. On to the third leg.
Stanberry in 7 looking very strong as well.
Stanberry, the runner-up last year. But now we can see Chaffee starting to make a move in 4. Chaffee with Zach Dannenmuller, the senior, and here comes the anchor leg. It is Chaffee with the lead in 4. Chaffee down the home stretch in the battle for second and third.
Greenfield and Stanberry 6 and 7, second and third.
Jordan Yawn of Chaffee will anchor for the victory. Unofficially 133.04, not far off the meet record at all. It's 132.74 held by Sheldon. And Chaffee defends its championship, running more than a second faster than they did in winning last year.